Anyway, let's go in to the game and see what we're doing today. So I have my little notes of what I think we need to do and like reminders. Oh, I also left myself in front of the status. That's great. So, okay, there's a little thing that has been annoying me. It's like, this should not be as blurry as it is. Like, it's fine when it's like right in front of me, but it's really not otherwise. A little bit of summer left in the air for you. Lovely. And I looked up some stuff about settings. I can't remember what they were. I think it's the upscaling. And the anti-aliasing. I'm going to try this and see if it helps. Oh, would you look at that? It's a little... It does mean the graphics are slightly less good. Oh dear. That was a frame rate drop. Yeah, the anti-aliasing stops the... Like, you can see like the pixels and the... Like, it's now like this instead of like that. But it has improved this so it's not blurry anymore. I think I prefer it blurry. Let's see if having the anti-aliasing on but no upscaling. It's a little better. And it's not got the jagged edges anymore. So yeah, let's try that. Let's see how that goes today. Anyway, right, so plan for today is to fix a few things that have been not 100% efficient. We do have things to do. We haven't done the magnetic field generators yet, but there's certain things that we could do with not failing while we're doing that. So let's start with more wire for these guys. So you're currently making 30 a minute off of this. You're on Mark 3, our Mark 2 miner, which we could upgrade to Mark 3 without even needing to use these, and then we'd actually be able to double the amount of like everything here. Might need to like expand out this way a little bit, quite a lot. So let's remember how to play the game. Miner Mark 3. We need 2 turbo engines and 3 portable miners. We'll get 2 back from dismantling the old one. Yeah, upgrade to level 3 and 150% boost. That's a lot of extra ore. Yeah. I'm going to double it to start with, and then I might triple it, but I don't want to use all of my power on boosting Mark 3 miners. And I'd also need to build so many more of like everything. We also do need more batteries. It does look like we have plenty of plastic. Yeah. So we could probably do another battery manufacturer with the same stuff coming in. But anyway, let's start with... He just described the game perfectly, build more of everything. This is true. Why are you guys just hovering? Why are these red? There's no power coming up here. Why is there no power coming up here? Did I accidentally delete a... power connection somewhere? Is that better? Yes. Okay, lovely. I'm quite glad I saw that. That is not something I would normally notice. You are also red. Why are you red? No power. Have I been in a dumb and just not connected things? Yes, things do work much, much better with power. I'm just gonna have a very quick look around. Make sure we've not done that anywhere else. I think everything else is either green or yellow, and that is fine. At least that concrete wasn't essential for anything. Anyway. Right, we were looking for turbo motors, which are either over here somewhere believe. But not actually because, yeah, doesn't have any cooling systems coming in right now. I think we're just short on nitrogen everywhere. But anyway, let's fix one thing at a time. I did remember my coffee this morning. It is right next to me. Thermometers out. Should be... I could probably do with a caffeine boost, honestly. Wait. Did I accidentally delete a... I deleted a coal plant. What? I must have slipped when I was doing mass deletion of other things. Well, that's annoying. Thank you for the hydrate. Yeah, I need coffee badly. We are at that point where it's probably not the best thing that we do this once a week. It takes me a good amount of time to remember what I was actually doing. Okay, you're getting coal. You have water. Let's connect you up, shall we? Okay, look at that tiny, tiny little blip in power production. Tiny, tiny little increase from 13150 to 13225. But anyway, yeah, coal power's such a small bump next to nuclear. Yeah, really is. Like, you kind of don't realize until you actually like see it like that. Okay, now I need to go up to these guys and see if we have some spare motors somewhere. Cooling systems, modular engines, turbo motors. No. Oh no. How about actually in here? No. Oh dear. We have no turbo motors spare. Yeah, when you first get coal, it's such a big buff to gameplay. I think it's just because of, like, you don't... It's finally automating power. It's so good to finally be able to automate power when you get there. You don't. It's not something that you have to like keep an eye on all the time, and yeah. So we can't get turbo motors yet. So what I'm gonna do, just so that we can increase the wire production, which is what is making the stators slow. Because like, how much wire are we making? What? Oh, that's actually also automatically going to that first. Okay. That's fine. Copper sheets are full. I think we need to make this sort of split instead of going to this first. I need to make it like so that we don't run out of this. So like ideally half goes to this, half goes to the other. What I'll do for now is increase this using 2 of these. This is doing 240 a minute, which means this Mark III belt is fine, but we need to increase the amount of smelters we have by same again. 240, 30 a minute. Yeah, so this does 120. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. So let's split here. Wondering why I couldn't see properly. Because it's dark. Split once. And then twice. And we can have 4 smelters, so... High five! How you doing this morning? Good to see you. As always. Busy, busy, busy. Yep. As long as it's good kind of busy. There are different types of busy. I know. That's why you're late to the party. You're never late. You'll arrive precisely when your schedule allows. Now, I always say you can... I just appreciate people showing up to hang out. There's no, like, obligation to, if you are busy or literally just don't fancy it today. You're always welcome to hang out. I am here as much as I can be. Okay, and then we have our mergers. Stand in the smoke, that's bad for you. Do I need that last one? Yes, I do. That a merger? It is. Lovely. So we can just merge straight into there. Okay, cool. So we need constructors. Let's line them up like this. 2, 3, 4. I'm basing this on my math from before, so hopefully this is going to be correct. Basically just copying the previous section here that has the copper going into it already. So splitter going into these. guess like the most efficient way to do this would actually be to have like one smelter going into the correct amount of constructors, which would be one smelter to two, but I like looking at it like this. It just uses a little bit more, a little bit more logistics stuff. So, what am I making? We're making... Wait. Copper wire. There it is. Paste. And paste. 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 So that should be everybody. Now let's put a roof on this. So that we can wire this up to the ceiling. Just do our line exactly in the middle of each of these. And now isn't that nice? Okay. Then we need mergers. Oh, I could have bunched this up a little and just like added them in on these mergers. Do I want to? No, I don't. Think this is lovely. Yeah, and then the overflow goes into the cable, which was also getting a little bit, having a little bit of an issue. Okay, that is slowing it down a little bit, so maybe we should... We kind of want this to be overflow. And make sure we're not overloading any of the belts. 30 a minute. So that's... We might actually be overloading the final belt here. Oh, maybe not this one. But like this one. Just making sure that this is keeping up with demand. It looks like it. This is doing pretty good. Okay, cool. So now we need to go and fix yeah, it's more than keeping up with demand. That's good. Make this look a little bit less stuttery. I think that's better. Stuttering a little bit here. Do we have... We do have some. We can make that a Mark 4 so that that's not stuttering anymore, or as much. No, that is making these stutter a little though. Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Yeah. So we should be making a lot more status while still keeping the like everything else supplied up. That looks better. What do you think? So now, the other thing that we needed to do, and I think this is affecting the cooling systems too, which is why we're having trouble with the turbo motors. We need more nitrogen. So what I think I'm gonna do is have 2 stations here so we can pick up more. I'm gonna have a look and check how much we actually need for the machines to be going like full well. Oh, you're short on heat sinks. That's a different problem than I thought we were having. I thought the heat sinks were fine. Nope. Cute. Are you heat sinks or... No, you're the control rods. You're the heat sinks. And you are not getting copper sheets. Which should be coming from a drone up here. I think it's the last one. Just power before we fall. I think it's this copper sheets drone port over here. Which looks like it's full. To this one. No batteries. Well, you're supposed to be picking up batteries from the other side. But maybe I hadn't set that up before it decided that it didn't want to work. Now it has some batteries here, and hopefully everything isn't going to break again. Let's just make sure everything has a thing going all the way around. Didn't you want to do a proper rail network at one point? I've basically done a proper rail network, I think. You not seen it? Like, it's not for not for everything, but we have our big train track going all in a massive loop. As an automation engineer IRL, I can say you're doing a wonderful job. Thank you, Five. That's very sweet of you to say. As long as that's not sarcastic, because it could be. Yeah, we have our train network going in a nice little loop around. You see all the little trains. Thank you. It's not sarcastic, but thank you very much. I do like automation. It's really nice to just like passively have number go up. Like, not everything is doing massively well. And yet that network is only 2% of the map. Because I'm only using 2% of the map. If I need to make it bigger, I'll make it bigger. So control rods in, nuke, control down, nuke. Steel beams. Just make sure. Iron plates out. Batteries out. I'm not sure which one that was supposed to be. Oh, and it doesn't. This is the only thing I have trouble with drones. It doesn't list them all. I just want to see the whole list. I don't want to have to search what I'm looking for. I can honestly not play this game of Victoria for more than 8 hours at a time. I need to clock out or write down over time. Well, that's why I play for 7 hours. On a Friday. So it's basically end up thinking about it like another job. But it's just, it's a fun job though. Whee! Hello. Really wish that we could fly on the drones. That would be so fun. Anyway, I need to check on where the nitrogen is going. So now that we've worked out what the problem is over here, which is hopefully gonna get fixed eventually. Well, it seems to be doing something. So we have heat sinks. That is a good start. So now let's have a look at the next step. We seem to be okay on nitrogen. And that should mean we are making turbo motors. Now where's the radio control unit? It's gone. Okay, radio control units are in here. No power. And also no computers. Okay. We messed up somewhere. Are you all out of no power now? No. This was the problem. I set this up and didn't turn the power on. Well, that was dumb. Did I do the same over here? Or have all the power switches flipped? Oh! Power flip switch is flipped because of the power problems we were having. Well, because we've not actually got anything, set up. Okay, right. I didn't know how the priority power switches worked. So after you fix it, you've got to turn everything back on again. I did not know that. That's why everything stopped working. Well, let's give you a little boost of computers. So you're making 2.5 a minute. And you, I think it's you, use 3.75 a minute. So we're actually going to be underproducing these. Especially as we are actually using them somewhere else too. $3.75, because they are also going over here to make one of these things. Call them cubes. They're making cubes. I don't know what that is, but they're making cubes. Okay. Well, we'll fix that in a minute, but let's just check out the nitrogen now that everything's actually low. And now that all of the other things are supposed to be working, let's see if we do actually need to increase the nitrogen, because I thought we did. was because the other thing wasn't working, and I thought the nitrogen was the issue there. Check the modular frames. Yeah, you're not getting nitrogen. Let's go check the pipe. Make sure that we're actually, like, connected up. Because you're not connected here. But that's fine. Is it like there's just not enough pressure for it to, like, keep going? I didn't actually map this out, did I? So we've got 37.5 per minute times 2 for the fuse. This level or the one below? One below, because it's the cooling systems. And this... Wow, okay, this uses 300 a minute. That's why we're having issues. Okay. I'm definitely gonna need to another I have a